What's up everyone, it's CyberKnight 8610, and today we actually have a bunch of different cards to talk about. For this video though, we have two different cards that are from Zell, or Zexel, what do you prefer to say, and one of them is actually another number card. We have Future Number 0, Hope, the King of the Future. It's kind of like another Utopia monster, sort of, is kind of the design and everything, and it kind of has, like, of course, Yuma's hairstyle or whatever. So I'm glad they actually printed this card, and something you should notice right off the bat, it is a rank 0 monster. So yes, this is our first rank 0 monster that's actually printed and everything, and it looks pretty awesome. Let's see, it is, of course, like I said, rank 0 light warrior, 0 attack, 0 defense. It requires 2 non-number Xyz monsters with the same rank to Xyz summon into it. Its effect is this card is always treated as a rank 1 monster. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. Any battle damage inflicted to either player from a battle involving this card becomes 0. At the end of the damage step in which this card battled an opponent's monster, you gain control of that opponent's monster to the end of the battle phase. If this card in the field would be destroyed, you can touch one Xyz material from this card instead. Basically, it's going to be one of those really annoying monsters. It's going to be because, of course, whenever your opponent battles it or anything, you're not going to take any damage. If you attack them with it, they're not going to take any damage, of course. It cannot be destroyed by battle. And then whenever it battles one of your opponent's monsters, you could take control of that monster and still use it that battle phase. Of course, if it's during your battle phase, you could use it to attack them and do some damage or whatever on that. And then, of course, if somehow it's destroyed, you can just detach Xyz material from it and keep it on the field. So that's actually a very cool card. First off, yeah, I know it's kind of treated also as a rank 1 monster, but I still think it's really cool to see that we actually have a rank 0 card, though. Even though in the fact it says rank 1, it's still really cool to actually not see, any kind of level or rank on a card. You don't see that really at all. This might be the first one actually that has that at all. Out of anything, I don't even think that we have level monsters or anything like that that's been that way. But yeah, I think it's awesome they finally printed this card. The thing that's really not good about it, though, is not really the card itself. It's that, of course, it's another one of those world premiere cards. Basically, whenever we get the next challenger set, this card will not be in it for us in the TCG. We'll probably get it some other way, but this is supposed to be, I believe, a Japan exclusive thing. So yeah, a little bit bummed about that. I hate it that they're starting to do that. I kind of wish that maybe, TCG and OCG would stop going with exclusive cards and just have the same cards in a lot of ways. But whatever, I guess. I guess we wouldn't have some of the other cool cards that we have. Anyway, though, great to have another number card, and I think it's going to be a pretty cool card to use. Alright, and then we also have Gagaga Samurai, another Gagaga monster. I was kind of wondering if we would see any more of these or not. It has, let's see, it is a rank 4 Earth Warrior, 1,900 attack, 1,600 defense. It requires 2 level 4 monsters to Xyz summon into it, so it is generic. Its effect is, once per turn you can touch one Xyz material from this card, then target one Gagaga monster you control. During this turn, that monster can make a second attack during each battle phase. When another monster is targeted for an attack, you can change this card to defense position, change the attack target to this card, then proceed to damage calculations. This actually is a pretty cool card. Kind of reminds me of Blade Armor Ninja, except not really as good in a way. I guess it has a second effect, so that kind of makes it a little bit more useful in certain situations, but the reason I say that is that, of course, it's like Blade Armor where he's able to make it where, he can attack twice or other monsters can. And, of course, Gagaga Samurai can kind of do the same thing, where it can make itself do the same and attack twice, of course, if you have other Gagaga monsters. But it doesn't have the same attack points, Blade Armor had 2,100 attack, where this has 1,900. It's just, I wish it had a little bit more attack on it, or at least the same amount, then it would be really good. But like I said, it also does have that secondary effect. That's actually pretty cool as well, where you're able to basically defend one of your own monsters using this card, make it where if your opponent attacks one of your monsters, you can make it where it'll attack this monster, it'll go to defense, so you don't take any damage, I guess unless they have piercing damage. And, yeah, you can just defend one of your monsters. So that's kind of a cool thing, but I still wish it had a little bit higher on the attack. Other than that, pretty cool card. I'm still glad to see more Gagaga monsters, because our type was pretty cool, even though I'm not a big fan of the name of it, because I just hate saying it. It just sounds weird. And, yeah, I can't wait to see if we'll get more cards for that archetype. And also, does it remind anyone else of Yasuo from League of Legends? I don't know, I just kind of look at the artwork more and more, except I guess Yasuo uses one sword, but still, it just really reminds me of that. But yeah, what do you guys think about these two cards? Are you excited about them? Not excited? What do you think about them? Would you use them? I think they're both pretty good cards. I do plan to use, of course, number 0. I think that could be, I want to test it out and just see. And Samurai could be really good too if you want to use Gagagas. I could see that really coming in handy, or, even for some other decks, because it can be used with other things as well. So, I don't know, I might test it out and stuff too. But yeah, tell me what you guys think. Of course, thank you for watching. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Link to the cards will be in the description as long. And of course, we still have plenty of cards to talk about, so be sure to subscribe. Gonna have a lot of videos today talking about all the new cards that have been announced. And of course, I will catch you guys later. See ya.